Yes, Shalom, 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 Akim. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yehoshai, Ba'ashem Harakwadash. Giving the bonds to the elders and the apostles of Great Most Done. And rise up to the house of David. I just said let me turn on the camera while I see the chariot overhead there, which is always up there by Tom. I just said let me just turn on the camera. So, give you a closer look at that. This is a different one. This is a different one to all the others. This is flashing a bit quicker. I know them, I see them all the time. We know them. We know these different types. This is the blinky chariot. The bell color. And different flickers. Bell, sardine color, which is like a red purplish kind of color, orangey reddish purple. The bow, which is like a turquoise, marineish color, like the sky and the reflection of the sea. Turquoise, aquamarine, one of my favorite colors. And look there, doing a little show for us, he looks like, right outside the yard. So yeah, man. And I've noticed around my house, usually around this time, say from around November, September, you have the fall. Around August, you have the fall. You don't see no leaves and thing, and there's no grass. But we're in February now, and I didn't hardly get any. Everything around my house is still green as ever, and I still got berries. Got berries around the house. You can't see them now. I'm just focusing on this chariot, but you got the berries, man. Berries in my garden. You got green grass, and we're supposed to be we're entering onto spring now, near enough. But every year around this time, there's no green. There's hardly any leaves on the trees around this time. There's hardly any bushes around my garden. But I've got all the above. I've got all those things, all the above. So yeah, there's definitely a mess up with the cycle. The seasonal cycle is messed up, and you know who to blame for that. The wicked, which is in Psalms 58. Messing around with the weather, messing around with the seasons. Psalms 58 and 3, or 1 to 3. They goes in about how they're lying from their youth. From the time they come out the womb, they are serpents and they are liars, man. And everything they touch turns to fucking... Everything they touch turns to shit, man. Not the other way around. The opposite to the Midas touch these people have got. So they mess everything up. But I just made this is just an observation that I've made in my front yard. You got greenery. You got greenery in my front yard. You got grass down there. You got grass. You got bushes around. Yeah, man. You know what to blame for that. Isaiah 20, the dragons. Isaiah 27. Genesis chapter 3. The talks about the subtle people, man, the liars. What's the other word for them? Harbingers of death. Oh look, the battery's dying down. It might cut out any minute. So yeah, we've got the harbingers of death, man, messing everything up. Alright, it's the charge back.